Hey everyone, Aditya here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn Adobe Premiere Pro Essentials, and this is a quick course. The intention behind this quick course is I am going to create a comprehensive course in which I will explain everything in detail. And this course is to someone who wants to quickly do some editing. They want to edit some basic video and they want to show the output. So for that kind of use case, I am creating this quick course. This quick course is for someone who wants to quickly start a project and they want to edit videos immediately. So for that purpose, I have created this quick course. But in the comprehensive course, we will each and every component in a very detailed manner. So if you see here, we have these many topics we are going to cover in this quick course, like how to create a project and how to import files or medias to the project, and also once we imported those files to the project, how to add those files to the timeline, even audio to timeline, how to do some editing basics, and also how to add transitions and effects. Also we're adding titles and doing some basic color correction, and finally to export the video for showcasing or uploading to some YouTube channel. So one can learn these essentials for the Adobe Premiere Pro in a very short time. So let's dive in. Come now, we will open Adobe Premiere Pro and create our first project. So once we open the Adobe Premiere Pro, we will get this window. So if you see this window, you have two options. One is new project and the other one is open project. As of now, we will go with new project. Once you click on this new project, you will get this window. In this window, you have project name, text box. You can add your project name here. And also you can select your project location in your hard disk or external hard disk. So we can select this. And once we select our project location, and also we can give some name to our project. And here you can able to see you have three tabs here, but ignore as of now. And also below you have this media displaying, right, and ignore this thing also for this essential course. Now click on this create button. So once you click on the create button, you got this window where you have three tabs. One is import, edit and export with these many panels. This window is called editing workspace. So if your window is different from this window, the thing you have to do is you have to go to this workspace tab and select editing window. If editing window is not set to you, the display will appear in a different way. And if your editing workspace also is not looking like me, then you have to go to this reset to saved layout and click on this so that it will refresh to the default layout. Now we will see how to import media into our project. So here we have this project window. So in this window we have multiple panels. This is called multi-panel window, and here we have different kind of panels, and by clicking this arrow we can able to see what are the different kind of panels available. Staying here in this project panel, I am double clicking here in the blank space, and from here we can able to load our assets, or we can import in another way also. Just go to file explorer where your assets resides and find out your assets and do a drag and drop to. So here you can able to see the videos has been imported into the project. This particular box which was highlighted is an window, and inside the tabs we can call it as an panels. Here in this window we have program panel. Similarly, in this window we have timeline panel. We have another window with tools. So it's a simple tool panel. Now we'll create a sequence. Now we'll see how to create a sequence. So before that, here our video file and audio files are displaying as a detailed view. We can make them as an icon view also. Here down, if I click on this icon button, it is showing our videos has been showing as an icons, right? And by clicking and dragging this video into the timeline will create a sequence for us. So a sequence, when we drag and drop into this timeline panel, and if you see this sequence, it created an handlebar along with preview. So in the program monitor we are getting the preview, so that it will, we have here option forward, back, step forward, step backward buttons also. We can able to see, right, we have video audios also here. We can do one thing, this audio which was come along with video is not a good quality audio. So what I'm going to import the good quality audio to the timeline. So I'm dragging this audio clip to here, and here you can able to see we have separate things for the audio tracks and separate tracks for the videos. So v1, v2, v3, we can include 3 tracks of videos and also 3 tracks of audios. We can increase those numbers also. And here you can able to see a new icon has been created. I am going back to detail view. Earlier we have only one video, and now with the same video name there was another file created, and this file is the sequence file. And in this sequence we'll add our new components like another videos or another audio and combine them into an final output. Here if you see this audio, if I double click on this empty space, it will expand and you can able to see the wave format of the audio. And for video also, if I click on the space bar, it will show the thumbnail. And we can also use this sliders to enlarge it or to decrease it. So based on our convenience, we can keep them. And if I double click here, it will minimize again. We can use the sliders to increase the timeline and decrease the timeline. So this is very useful. And if you are unable to see this thumbnails, the settings has been missed. So you have to click on this wrench button, and here you have an option to show video thumbnails. You need to tick this. You need to tick this one. If you click here, you can able to see video head thumbnails, and video head and tail thumbnails will create a tail thumbnail also. But a video head thumbnail is enough for us. To see, right, there was so much noise. And I have an clarity audio here. I want to synchronize both video and audio. To do that, we need to select both the video and audio, both the items, and right click. You will have an option called synchronize here. So if I click this and check the audio section, audio option, and if I click OK, based on the waves, the audio and the video clips are synchronized. Now I am moving these to front. Synchronized with good audio, you can able to see, and my bad audio is interfering with the good audio. So to avoid that, first thing we need to remove this bad audio. If I click the bad audio and delete it, and both audio and video got deleted. So how to delete this bad audio now? You have one option, you can click on this mute. Or if you don't want this track to be present in the timeline itself, then we have another option to unlink both video and audio. How to do that? We can use Control L option, Control plus L, or you can do one thing, right click and click on this unlink button, so that audio will be unlinked from the video. Now if I select the audio and click on delete button, it deletes the audio. Sometimes the synchronization will miss by 1 or 2 frames. So at that time we have to move our video to sync with audio. So in that case you can use these buttons, step forward to one frame, to step forward to backward to one frame. Move and follow your video to that frame. Likewise we can do. And we can use sliders or and you can type control plus or control minus to enlarge and enlarge the icons. Now what if you want to link both good video and good audio together? So here I have good video and good audio. Now I want to link them together. So how can I do that? The one way is select both of them, right click and click on this link option. Or you can do control L, also used for linking audio and video. So I'm clicking here so that both has been linked now. You can see, right? Both has been linked. From here we have some audio. From there was this silence up to here. We can see that by maximizing this. So this much silence is there. You can see in this audio view. So one thing I can do is I can use this. I can click at the edge and drag to the place where we have audio, so that it starts from where we have audio. Or otherwise we have another option to do this, so that is razor blade. So that is C. So you can use this razor blade. You can use this play ahead or handlebar to keep where you want to cut, and use your razor blade cut in the place where handlebar or play ahead was there. So I click here so that it cut the both. So now I want to delete this part. So for that I need to select this one. So for that I have to select this selection tool. You can use V button, V also. If you click V also, you will change from razor blade to selection tool. And using selection tool, I selected this part and I clicked on delete button. So to delete button to delete that clip. Now I can drag this clip to the front. So like this, we can use razor blade and we can go through the video and we can find out the bits where you don't need, right? And you can delete those bits by using the selection tool, by selecting with selection tool. So like this you can do the quick edits. Now we have our video, we have our audio. Now I want to add music to this video. So I have already imported the music here. So I'm going to add that music to our timeline. How to do that? I can click here. I can drag this directly to the audio track. Or I can do another thing. I will double click this audio so that I will get a preview here. In this source window, source panel. Here we have two options, right? We have drag only, video only, and drag audio only. I can select the audio, I can drag here. I have added music also to our timeline. Now I will try to play. But there was a problem. The video and audio is good. The music is very heavy, which is very high pitch. But I want it to be in low pitch. So how to decrease the pitch levels or the intensity levels of the video? So I can adjust that levels of audio by using this line. So if you see this line represents the decibels. If we click that line and drag that below, the decibels will be decreased. So if I play now, you can see the audio, the music levels is less when compared to before. I can make it even more lesser by going here. So the music is very low now. So likewise, we can control the decibels of the audio tracks. Now, what if you have another video to add to our timeline? So we'll select that first. We'll go and take some other videos. I have this video and I want to add this video to the timeline. Now if I drag the new video to the timeline, what will happen? By mistakenly, if I keep the newer video on the older video, then the older video will be overwritten. Or otherwise, if I add my video on top of the older video, there will be possibility the below music has been overwritten by this video music. Now what to do now? So to resolve this issue, the first thing we need to do, we need to lock all the tracks we have already completed. So we know these 3 tracks has been fixed. So we have been locked these 3 tracks. Now I am adding the other video. Now you can able to see, right? The new video has been added on top of the older one. I can able to add a new video on the older video because it's locked. So I have added on top of older video, and also audio has been placed below the older videos audio and music. Like this way you can able to lock your videos and audios. Now you have this much of video which is around 3 minutes, and now you need only 1 or 2 clips from this video, not the whole video. You can do one thing, you can add that video in the timeline and you can use this drag button to decrease to cut your video. Or otherwise you can do another thing, you can use this source window where you can go to the clip where you want and you can use this mark in and mark out option, that is I for marking and O for mark out, so that it will give you only this clip. And you can use this drag only video option to avoid audio, and you can drag your video here in the timeline. Okay, now I will take more clips from this video. For example, I can take this clip. So I will mark in, and after that I will click on mark out. I will drag the video to the timeline, and if I want to enlarge it, I can use this to enlarge. And if I want to see the thumbnails, I will minimize this one, and I will try to maximize this. And we have 2 clips here. I will increase the timeline to look much bigger. And now we are going to look at effects. So how to add effects to clips. Now I have these 2 clips. I want to add a transition to these 2 clips. So how we can add? So we have this effects panel. I can drag this effect to these videos, in between these 2 videos, and
video clips,
and this will add an effects between these 2 videos.
experiment. Now take a peek at.
So we can use this timeline slider to increase or decrease our frames. So I will select this effect. I can able to make bigger. So you can able to see here the transaction applied to a large.
At course outline.
Similarly, we can add these many transitions. We have dip to white, film dissolve, morph cut, and also we can add some video filters also. So here we have stylize, and I'm going to add some mosaic effect on my video, and you can able to see the mosaic effect has been added on my video. And what if I want to edit some property of these effects. So we can control them by using this effect control. So in the effect control, not only the effects you have added, we have some predefined uh, effect controls like motions. So you can go left and right like this. You can go top and bottom like this, and you can scale in and scale out. And also you have some other options, right? For opacity option, you have speed option. So opacity option and scale option along with our mosaic. So I'm playing with these values to see how this mosaic works. So if we increase this blocks, we're getting clarity, and if we decrease this blocks, we are getting some blur mosaic effect. Likewise, using this effects control, we can control the effects we have added from the effects panel and also the predefined effects. Now we can improve the audio also. For audio improvement, the volume track which I want to improve, and after that we can able to select. Here we have preset also. We can select dialogue, music, or SFX or ambience. So in the dialogue you have so many things. You can have balanced female voice. We'll check that. So we'll try to add
To your
some.
video
We have
editing
some
journey.
presets. I'm trying to add some balanced male voice. We'll see how it will look. Okay, this is somewhat good, and we'll try this in a large room also, right?
With
And we'll
Premiere
see
Pro.
some other thing.
Hey everyone,
Podcast
and
voice.
welcome to
So likewise, we can
the
enhance
epic
the
adventure
audio.
that is learning Premiere Pro.
Now, when it comes to colors, now we can remove this mosaic effect because I want to do some color grading or color correction. So here in the effects control section, we have this toggle switch. So we can toggle the effects. Now I have removed the mosaic. Now I am going to add some color to our video. So for that we need a window that is essential. Uh, for that we need a window called lumetri color. So here you have the color wheel, and we have so many corrections also is there. We'll try to play with this. So we'll increase the intensity here. Okay, it is not. Okay, we'll increase the intensity here and faded film, and we'll increase the sharpen vibrance also. We'll try to increase. We'll see how it will look. Saturation, right? And tint balance also. We'll try to increase to high. So it has some effect, but we have added the color grading, right? So we'll play with it with the different options. I will increase the saturation like this, and will decrease the vibrance, sharpen, increase the sharpen and decrease the sharpen, and faded film will faded or decrease it in intensity will increase or decrease. Like we'll play with different kind of things, right? We have different kind of options. We'll try those things. So just we can just leave it is. I know it is not good, but fine. And now next item is the essential graphics. So we can add graphics and titles also. So we can do one thing. So we'll go to Windows and we'll select the essential graphics panel, and here you have essential graphics. We have so many uh, essential graphics here. We can create, we can browse, or we can go to the edit section, or you can use these templates to add your title. So here I'm going to use any one template. For example, this one. I'm going to use this template here. this new template. It has added this, so I'm going to edit this. Here we can add our name. So my name is Aditya, so I'm adding my name, and we'll see whether it changed or not. Yeah, it's changed, and I'm going to try to play it. Yeah, it's added the.
Landing Premiere Pro.
Added the
I am your guide,
graphic.
and I am
And finally we can do an exporting of this video. So how can we export? The first thing we need to select in and out of the video to export. So in and out to export. Here you see, right, our music has been extended to up to 3 minutes, but our actual video is not. So for that, what we need to do is we need to go first at the starting and mark it as start, and at the end where you want to end your clip, you have to go there and click O for mark it as out. And after that you have this quick export option. Click that quick export option to quickly export your video. So here you have multiple you have locations where you want to store your video. You can select this location, and also you can select the preset you want to use, like you want 4K video or HDR 720 HD, or you want source adaptive high rate itself. So it's your wish. You can select whatever format you want. Usually we'll select a HDR 4K for YouTube videos, right? And after that, click on this export button, and this will export this video to out. So like this, you can export your video to the real world. Now we will see what are the things we covered. So we have seen creation of project, how to create a project, and how to import media to project. We have added files to timeline and audio to timeline. We have edited both video and audio, and also added some music to our video. And also we have added some transitions and also some effects, video effects. We added a title, and we did a color correction and color grading. We played with that options, and also finally we exported the output. So these are the essentials one should know to dive into the Premiere for doing some basic stuff. But for comprehensive understanding, please to follow our YouTube channel. I'm going to post the YouTube videos from now. Since it was the starting of my journey, there will be some quality issues. Please to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any concerns, doubts, or if you need any uh, videos on some topics. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Bye.